Hey guys, what's going on? This is Knife Standards. Today we are doing a little unboxing. Got two knives in. I think I know what is in here. I'm not sure what's in here from Reich Knife, so we will get into it in just a second. This is a pretty nice pouch, I have to say. I'm not sure if this... Oh yeah, there we go, Genex. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I know what's in there. We will get into that in just a second. Of course, you guys can follow me at Knife Standards. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And of course, all of my knives and my designs are at knifestandards.com. Not that many RR3s left. A couple one-offs that I just dropped on my website, so check those out. And actually not many RR Station Expresses left either. So be sure to check those out while they're still available. And let's get into it. All right. So first up, this is the Genex Primark. Pretty sure that's the name. Is it? Yes. All right, cool. So this is, wow, this is a beast of a knife. Super, super heavy, overbuilt, but looks really nice. Something else in here. What is in here? Ooh. Is this like a pivot tool, maybe? Yep, proprietary pivot tool. Hate that, all right. And we also have, I'm assuming these are extra, I was gonna say washers, but there are slots for the bearings. So, I don't know. All right, maybe the bearings, well, I'm not sure exactly. All right, anyway, let's check this out. So, I did a little bit of research on this guy. I know, it's crazy, research. Doesn't sound like me. Usually for the knives that I like to review or unbox or do overviews of, I kind of just, I want to be surprised and I kind of just go for it, open it up, tell you guys my thoughts. If it's mine, I end up carrying it. For example, I have this, which I'm excited to carry from Boker, quite possibly the thinnest knife. Well, definitely the thinnest knife I've handled, but one of the thinnest knives I've ever seen, if not the thinnest. And I did a little bit of research on this. So a couple good things right off the bat about the Genex Primark. The company that distributes or sells these, I think they're sold out now. It's Get Good Screw. So they're like the kind of the retailer online distributor. That's the kind of the vibe that I get. Let's check this out first, and then we'll talk about it. This is pretty modern, space age looking. Got a little zircotai going on, little zircotai inlay. Almost a full backspacer, but kind of sandwiches together. Pretty cool. I wonder, figure out how that is sandwiched in there. Very nice. And then one really interesting thing, Van X Super Clean. Cool, wasn't expecting that. Thumb studs are nice and low profile thumb studs. This is gonna be a big beast mode blade. Let's check it out. Yeah, pretty crazy. Nice compound ground, hollow ground here on the belly. Great, pretty crazy blade shape. We got a recurve. I was almost expecting this to be secondary edge. That'd be really crazy if it was. But we have kind of a harpoon, I would call it like a harpoon blade shape. Ergos feel awesome. So I'm getting all the good things out of the way. The pivot looks phenomenal. The zircotai fits in really well. I mean, this is cool, but that is really pops. Got another inlay on the back. Clip. I think that is pretty sick. So a lot of really cool things. Primark, there you go. A lot of really cool things. Action, of course, is going to be just nuts. If you're wondering who makes this, this is where we kind of get into the, I don't know, into the not so great stuff. Not terrible or anything, but I think this is an awesome knife. But yeah, super comfortable in hand. Obviously, titanium frame lock. So these are OEM'd by Riot. And this is where it gets a little murky. They're calling this a mid-tech, and they're charging $600 plus for it. So why is that not a good thing? Well, a Riot OEM knife should be, there's like a certain price range it should be. And of course, this has a compound grind. Hollow grinds are more expensive. The belt satin, Vanex Super Clean is going to make it more expensive. I totally get it. But no Riot OEM knife should be $600. It just shouldn't, unless it is, half dress or full dress, there's Damasteel, or there's a lot of Zircotite or Damascus, then I get it. But I think they're justifying this by calling it a mid-tech. So a few different different companies have their own definitions of mid-tech, but the actual definition of mid-tech is, I will show you. I literally have it right here. This is a mid-tech. So this is the Rex Sparrow mid-tech. And what that means is, although this was built by one person, not OEM'd by an OEM or a machine shop or anything like that, the person behind this is Rec Knives. See his logo right there. So he's having the parts cut. So he had the titanium cut for him, and I'm assuming he had the steel heat treated for him, and then the titanium, I'm not sure if he's having the titanium cut or water jet, maybe water jet on the blades. Anyway, he's having the parts cut, etc., etc. And then he is hand tuning everything, finishing the parts, assembling, setting the lock, setting the detent, grinding the blades. Okay, that is a mid-tech. The people at Genex did not grind this blade. This is a Riot ground blade. So, and they're saying it's a hand ground blade, which, yep, our standards that were OEM by Bestech, hand ground MagnaCut. Yep, I'm on board. Again, more expensive to do it that way. But they're acting like they ground the blades, and they're saying that they assembled all the parts from Riot. Maybe they did assemble the parts, but that doesn't make it a mid-tech. If you get the parts and assemble them yourself, it's cool. That would be a fun project. I've considered doing that, but it doesn't make it a mid-tech. A mid-tech would be they get the parts, they assemble them, they finish them, and more importantly, they are grinding the blades. And I know they're not grinding this. This is textbook Riot work on the blades. So why are they charging $600 for it? I do not know. Is it a cool design? Definitely. The clip mechanism, very cool. Action is great. It's a Riot production. I mean, it feels like Riot. It's overbuilt. Kind of feels like I forget the name of it, like I want to say the T2000, but I think that's a Terminator. It might be the name. Anyway, but it's kind of an overbuilt. Riot has, for their own knives, for their own productions, they have these kind of overbuilt, beefy, heavy, crazy compound ground blades, and these pretty, overbuilt designs. That's what this feels like. So is it cool? Definitely. Is it $600 cool? No. And as much as I appreciate them using Vanex on this design, I'm not sure why they're using Vanex. I think this would have been, although I gotta say, you guys hear me complain about M390. I gotta say, this is better than M390. It's more interesting. This is an interesting design. It's cool, but they're not grinding the blades. Riot's definitely grinding these, and it's not a mid-tech. So what are they charging $600 for? I'm not sure. I feel like this should be, $350 to $400. That would be the right price range. So there you go. You let me know what you guys think of this one, and I will catch you guys later. I was gonna unbox this too, but I don't want to make this video too crazy long, so we're gonna do it in 2 videos. We're gonna split it up. We'll call that video right there, and then I'm gonna do another video. I'll film it right now, but probably post it, maybe a day later, and we'll get into this Reich knife. All right, guys, catch you later. Let me know what you think of this knife in the comments, and we'll talk soon.